Round 3. Ready, go!
Alright. Let's try stuff out. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Friday morning, and I haven't been able to play VF for a couple of days, so I am looking forward to just a little bit of VF before work. And I am trying out my latest version of the V2 Korean hybrid configuration. So it's a bat top on my Victrix, and I'm trying actually a titanium bat top, and I actually increased the actuator size larger than the Sanwa, the setup I use, just hoping that the diagonals will be a little better on this config. That is one of the challenges with Korean style, is because of the increased tension, the further you move, diagonals are the furthest out that you go, on this, at least in the square gate. And so because of that, there's a tendency to not push as far on the diagonals when you feel that resistance. So that's why some VF players complain about Korean style when they're trying to get. It's been an interesting week, and sorry if my speech is a little weird. I think I kind of bit my tongue on the side while I was asleep. So alright, diagonals feel really good actually on this setup that I have now. And also one of the tricks that I did was the increased actuator size. I'm using I think it's a 13mm actuator, which is very large for Sanwa. Probably not at all large for Korean style, but Sanwa is. Alright, so let's try some motion stuff. Yep, also got to practice low throw escaping when I used to do that. Alright, that was interesting. The diagonal there. By the way, last night the tournament was pretty good. That was a really good tournament. Hope other people got to watch it. Looked like there were actually a lot of viewers, and I enjoyed it. I got to watch it a little bit before work, you know, or not before work, but like in the middle. I always gotta break that throw. Alright. Okay, didn't get, they declined. They don't want orange. Understand? Let's try this. I need to learn the combos against Sally. Break that too. Yeah, well, it's rare for me to play ranked because the time that I play, ranked would almost never happen. I haven't played Hatchet Harry in a long time. They have a pretty good shun. Last time I played them, the connection made me think that they might have been in Asia, but they're probably not. So. But yeah, normally I don't play ranked. Also, the other reason is because I get to fight against really, you know, like I like the opponents I fight. More sober. Good to see you, LD Walls. How are you doing today? Awesome. Welcome to the ranked environment too. Oh, good.
What a knucklehead.
It is good to see Hatchet Harry though. Let's see how they do game 2. I remember them being a player that would like come out a lot stronger in game 2. So I gotta be careful.
Ready, go!
Yep, there we go. Yep, very good. Almost got an extra point.
Ready, go!
They went for the Sabaki probably. I was predicting Sabaki because everybody likes to get there. Very good. Good choices.
Round 4. Ready, go! Excellent.
Good games, Hatchet Harry. Thank you very much.
What a knucklehead.
Also, as I mentioned earlier, I am also trying out this configuration that I have, which is my Sagat stick. And on the Sagat stick, I put it's a Sanwa JLF, but I'm using the OTTO DIY V2. That is a Korean hybrid style. So instead of using, instead of like the springs and pivots, it's using a silicone grommet system, but it's not exactly like it's not exactly like a Korean stick, but it's similar. But it generally functions the same. It's light for compared to a Korean stick, it's very light tension. Oh, I almost run myself out there. Nope. Let's see, what was the combo that I was supposed to do? Like this? Yeah, that's what it was. Alright. Black bar is very scary. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so we're locked. So I have to like let it time out and then it might connect. But that's the problem with the black bar. It's that bad. So I gotta let it time out and then it'll figure out if it connects or not. It probably will connect, but it'll connect in like 2 minutes. And I don't know. I'm the type who's not afraid to try it. So, as bad as it is. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this problem. So this is the problem with accepting a black bar. You can get stuck with this. So I'll just leave it on timer and we can chat. Things that I did differently. So I increased the tension on the silicone grommet. It's about, I think, at 50. I don't know if that's supposed to be 50 pounds, but just 50 whatever units they're using on OTTO. OTTO is OTTO. They make they do a lot of modifications and auto DIY, as in do it yourself. Yeah. So the Korean hybrid, the version 2 mod is really cool. It just puts in a silicone grommet, and also the parts, you're replacing a lot of the Sanwa JLF parts with like Teflon replacements. And so the Teflon replacements are really cool because they're just more sturdy, and they also have just better for the pivot. It's a smoother action. Hey, Buster Wolf, how are you doing? Awesome to see you. Jan X, good to see you too. Jan X. All right. So frame trap I kind of set up for him there. How you doing, Buster Wolf? I did a little bit of a hard read opening there. Nice. Need to do 66kk again to do another drunken point. Make sure we do drunken ones. Wonderful. Wonderful to hear you're doing well, Buster Wolf. Hope VF has been treating you well. I saw that you've been streaming it lately. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to watch your stream, but would always be honored to. And again, Gen X 7, hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, so on my other stick, I like to do the V5 mod, which is a very, just trying to make the JLF a better JLF or a better Sanwa, and that config is my favorite. But actually, right now, I'm really happy. So far, I'm really happy with this Korean hybrid right now, like with the configs I made. Normally, Korean bat top does not feel the same as American bat top. It has a more of like positional aspect to it. Like, if you imagine like how analog controls in arcades would be, that's like Korean would be like the best of that. Which is not the same as what an American bat top would be. American bat top's like half competition or half ultimate sticks. Tap Ultimate is usually what you see in Street Fighter cabinets, but the competition stick is a heavier version that I'm used to as well. And right now my current config reminds me a little bit of Tap Competition. And that's because of the Arcade Shock bat top that I put in, which is titanium. It's very heavy, but it doesn't feel heavy when it's in the arcade stick. Like, it moves very easily, but it makes the controls a lot bouncier. Thank you very much, Hatchetary. Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you, and thank Masong. Masong is really cool. We've never met in person, but they've always been very nice to me online. And are they? I think they're still in the Boston area. I could be wrong, but I know that they've at least played with the Boston crew a long time ago. So that's why I just associate them with that. I know they're into Hong Kong movies as well. And yeah, Masong's always been awesome. So very nice to meet you, Denix. Buster, I appreciate your support all these years too. Like, we supported each other for a decade. So, but you know, I imagine you've got to be very excited for King of Fighters 15. So with Wolf, evade to the front, crouch dash, cancel, or guard cancel, but you're gonna open the throw, so. Yep, to front. Practice with cancels. Yeah, like, I think King of Fighters 15 is the best chance King of Fighters has ever had at being like a big, really big fighting game in the USA. We'll say USA because Mexico, you know, has 2002 is all Mexico loves King of Fighters 2002. Man, that thing on the cover hit. So the reason I do a lot of extra hits against Shun is you want to sober him as much as possible. And even though Leon has like the easiest time sobering Shun, because he just does what he wants to do anyways. So I've had so many Shun rivals that if there's a reason that it looks really scary the way I fight against Shun, it's from all that experience. But they all play different. Every Shun plays different actually. But I've learned a lot of the tools so that a lot of Shuns I know how to fight against like right away. And also right now I've got the mental lead because Harry is figuring out what I do. And it's been a long time since we fought. I remember a long time ago they actually did figure out some of what I do, so they became a big challenge. So I'm not... Okay, they disconnected. But it would not surprise me if they kept playing and then they figured stuff out and then we had, you know, much closer matches and going back and forth. Because I saw them do that like 6 months ago. Yeah. See what I can evade. Dang, I can buffer that faster. So the technique I'm doing a lot that you see is evade and then I crouch dash cancel. If I get a failed evade, it'll crouch dash pretty quickly. You're not completely safe, but there's a lot of cool stuff it does. But on the normal evade, it will automatically buffer crouch dash so I can do from crouchness right away, which is really good. So that's why you see me crouch dashing after that sidestep. That's a failed sidestep into a crouch dash. Right now I'm just like not thinking at all, I'm just trying to get myself to do some stuff right away. Yeah, it does. King of Fighters 15, like, it definitely needs the community to give its full support. I know that like when KOF 15 comes out, there's going to be a lot of players that are not playing Virtua Fighter. That's okay. Even though I, hope they'll find the time. But the priority is going to be making King of Fighters 15 be as successful as it can be. And I think SNK has done a lot of things right so far. So we gotta, like the community has to reward that and reciprocate. So this is kind of the game that that fans kind of say they want. Aside from just flat out just remaking 2002 or 98 again and again and again. I think 15 is just, but I also think 13 was an amazing Fighters game. So I also kind of feel bad that game probably wasn't as clearly successful, and so because it wasn't as successful, it's just not as high of a priority outside of the Steam release. But I always feel like I've always felt like it deserves to have a current console release. Because King of Fighters 13 is awesome. But 98 and 2002 will always hold certain fan base too, so I do, yeah. I've got a few different ones, but right now I've been playing with two configurations. I have a few Victrixes, because the side of me that got the gluttonous, greedy side of me, then I also have this, I've got a few different sticks, yeah, I'll just say that. I've got a few different arcade sticks. I've got a collection, and I actually play with them still. Still have my Virtua Stick high grade, and then I also have one that a friend gave me. But my high grade, the Sanwa buttons and stick on it are finally feeling their wear and tear, so I'm tempted to finally modify it for it with like a universal fight board, new buttons and stick, probably same scheme, and then also universal fight board, but with that I would definitely upgrade the cords. So I'm probably going to install like parachute cords. Yeah, it is gluttonous. I'll be honest, when I described, like, Tricky asked me like why I got the snack box micro, and it's like, well, there's curiosity, there's a glutton side of it, there's a greedy side of it. So I feel like it sounds like adultery, It sounds like I'm cheating on my arcade stick. But actually, it's been an awesome experience learning that too. It's different, and it takes dedicated time, which I expected. Oh wow, green. Is somebody from the chat challenging me on the green bar here? Okay, Wells hey, awesome, LD Wells, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, cheers. Northwest battle. Washington State versus Oregon. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Well, I'm honestly happy that we finally get to fight, so. Very nice. Yeah, it's feeling great, but LD Wells and I are probably playing on the same data center because I think they're in Washington State. If you reject, I won't be upset, but I am happy that we're fighting each other, LD Wells, and I hope we get to spar more later. But I won't be upset with you if you if you refuse the rematch. Yeah, do not be upset. I won't be upset if you don't do the rematch. Well, yeah, I do need to move my rank up so that you know, for that aspect. But yeah.
Ready, go!
Nice, you know. You know. I hope this thing isn't coming off. Okay.
Ready,
Nice, there you go. Oh, you have it. Nice. Hey, that was a very good round.
ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go!
Very nice. Good choice. Very good choice again. Good games. I don't know how it feels for you fighting Leon, so but but I gave you my all. So I gave you a serious fight. But yeah. I might have loosened the stick already. I wonder if I did. See if we can get that combo off. Actually, I want to try something. Let's see if this will work. what I gotta do. Okay. Come here, Ollie. No. Okay. Come here, Ollie. So what we're trying to do, surprise exchange, just forward throw into kick. Yeah. And I gotta learn how to do the wall combos from that. Alright, Kill la Kill. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. I'm probably gonna lose this. Kill la Kill is really strong. Kill la Kill is a very strong player. I actually wondered if they were R Panda for a while, because they play like R Panda when R Panda was at their best. But R Panda says no. Very nice. Yeah, very smart. Very smart. Oh, it's an honor to fight you, Killer.
Ready, go!
Very good. The key trait for Kill la Kill is their defense. Very nice. Their decision making is just great.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Yep, there it is. Wrong direction, good game. That's it. That was a really good game. I'll enjoy the rematch.
Who's next?
So I really like fighting Kill la Kill. This is good stuff. And I'm glad we have a green bar connection.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very good. Good punish. That's such a good round. I gotta tighten up the block that top.
Ready, go!
Ah, so good choices.
Ring out!
They're helping me sharpen my game off. It's really good. I really like fighting them so much. It's gonna be hard because this game 3 they go very hard. Game 3 they go very hard, and I have certain stuff prepared for what they want to do, but we'll see. We'll see. It's really hard fighting them.
Ready, go!
Good conversion. Ah. Good lord. That was a mistake on my part. Too loose. I'm too opportunistic, but
Ring out! Round 3. Ready, go!
yep, ring out. Nice. That was a good ring out. I was surprised. That was really good.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Thank you.
Ready, go!
That was a big mistake.
Knockout!
Thank you very much for that awesome match, Killer. I feel very good about that too. Thank you for the cheers. Janix, thank you for the cheers too. Thank you very much, Masong. Masong, awesome to see you. And how have you been doing? How's VF treating you? It's awesome to have you here, Masong. Let me... Yeah. I need to have a screwdriver with me on hand so that I can tighten this up. Paperclip will do. Alright. Stick is tightened up. So, that is something I like about the Victrix. You can open up the panel from underneath like this. So yeah. Like that. I see. Well, I'm glad you're supporting Virtua Fighter and Yakuza. You can get the costumes. Actually, the biggest highlight for most people is not the costumes, even though those are nice, but it's the soundtrack, especially the VF3 arranged. But the Yakuza soundtrack too. Dude, video editing is a really good place to spend time. I think this is Kill again. I'm honored to fight you again, Killa. Oh, it's LD Wells. Alright, LD Wells. Here we go.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. Really good guessing games. I had to think ahead on you a lot.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
So the big hint is this 2 kick. Anytime you see the one low kick, always duck low, guard low right away after it. Because guarding low will handle all situations unless I try to mix up mid, which takes a long time for me to do. It takes a real long time for me to mix up that. I do have guaranteed double kick on recovery hit, but then for the big spin kick, that requires a counter hit.
Round one.
So yeah.
Ready, go!
Yep, there you go. Exactly. Exactly. See, and you get to punish. You can even like do the double foot stomps there. Now, that's the only thing that's gonna mess you up, and it's not much damage. And on top of that, like, it takes a long time for me to do that. That's how long it takes me to do that. Like in this replay,
Round two.
I'll show you there.
Ready, go!
There you go. And I think there you could have blocked the low, so. Yep, and you can just punish this. Yep, same thing. Yep, punish that too. That is a high. So.
Round three. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout!
Good round. Hi, David Blaine. Good to see you.
Round four. Ready, go!
Nice. Oh, that was good.
Knockout!
Ooh, good games. See, you're making really good adjustments. You're doing fine in the matchup. Keep it up. I don't know if you evade much as Leifei because of the stance switching, but if you're not in stance and you do want to evade to Leon's back, almost always. It's really like Leon is very lopsided in this regard. because the stuff that you gotta evade to front is stuff like this, which is good, but it's very slow and it's a setup. It doesn't do the damage itself. This also, same deal. It's a really good move, but it's just setting up. It doesn't do the damage itself. So you can always deal with the setup. Yeah. The other deal, uppercut, both uppercuts. So there's this uppercut and this uppercut. They're both knee taco. If you block them, do a mid or throw right away. No hesitation. And, you know, we can get into advanced, like, non-mid throw knee taco options later. But right now, just do the mid throw because it's so good. And I have no choice. Like, I can only pick one or the other. Unless I do evade throw escape, right? And that might be rough on Lei Fei. So you can do mid-low if you prefer. But uppercuts and side kicks are very easy targets to just go, like, get used to, like, blocking it and just do, oh, I'm just gonna mid-throw. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of focus. But side kicks for everyone that doesn't have extensions. Hey, Ice Wizard, good to see you. Mitaku as well. Very exciting. That was a good Shaolin versus Mantis round.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good. Sorry, I had to be mean there.
Forgot to train, eh?
I will not be upset if you decline, but yeah, yeah. So I play a lot with the timing. I play a lot with wake up timing. So I've explained this to another player. The timing, it's not. It's like this game's Okizeme is awesome. Sorry, Wells. But this game's Okizeme is awesome. It's the person that's doing the Okizeme has a huge advantage, but the person that's waking up has the ability to play around with the invincibility frames because they can delay or speed, not really speed it up, but if they delay enough, the opponent will get used to that, and then the person waking up can start doing quicker or slower options, you know? So if I get you used to my rhythm of doing a delay, I can choose when I'm going to go fast on it, and that messes everything up. And that's because of the role of the invincibility frames when waking up. So it means that the person waking up has the ability to mix up the opponent, at least over the course of time. And so that's what I like about the Okizeme game in this game. Is the only times where it's consistently brutal is when you slam someone into the ground, and so they have to have a perfect time tech if they want to. So those are the real true like 50-50 Oki situations, is when you slam someone in the ground, because they're either going to time it well or they're not, and if they stay down you can probably do pickup options.
Round 1. Ready, go!
nice. So you're gonna see me do like, that was really good. You're gonna see me do like elbow, and if it's blocked, I'm gonna crouch dash because I'm doing a fuzzy. And if that happens, like low attack or delayed throw, like crouch dash into throw is gonna be one of your options. So that's how you defeat fuzzy guard.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Be careful of the low punch habit because of that. That's what makes Leon very scary about low punches.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Very nice. Very good.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
You go ahead and take that round if you want. Alright. There you go. Very good. Good delay throw.
Knockout.
So now you're getting used to the, I think you're starting to see the fuzzies a bit. It takes a lot of focus and time to start seeing those things in match. So I know. That's why I give you some of this type of practice. And then those reminders like, yeah. Kind of because of the low kicks. Because Leon has low kicks, and that actually can mess up Lei Fei a bit.
Round 1. Ready,
It goes... kind of goes both ways, but mostly, yeah, Leon has tools that like Lei Fei has trouble with, and I know how to fight against Lei Fei, so that's another part. Nice. And yes, you can punish. Good job. Yeah, you can always punish that 2KK. It's punishable by a lot.
round 2. Ready, go!
So side kick, mid or throw. Side kick, mid or throw.
Knockout.
If you block this, mid or throw right away.
Round 3.
And right now it'd be throw because I'm holding hard, but yeah. Very good. Very nice.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Very nice. That was good. Yep, very good. Awesome. Very good round. Hey, Nova, good to see you.
Round 5.
Alright, here we go, Wells.
Go!
Good games. I know it's frustrating, but I hope that helped you see some of the things in the matchup. But I know it's tough, and but you're doing very well. You're defending a lot of stuff, a lot more, and you're figuring out some of the stuff to attack Leon with. I don't make it easy for sure, but you're getting there. One of the questions you have to ask when you're fighting against Leon is you have to ask if like Leon is crushing you or not. I don't do it as much. I do it. Like this is a crush. This goes under high attacks, right? So this is a crush. This is a crush too. And so you have to, if that's happening, then the plan is to do your safe mids. Like focus on mids that are fast and safe. But once they're off the table, Leon is playing more of a mid game, and then other things kind of open back up. So you just have to kind of follow that. With me, it's going to be hard. I'm going to go all over the place, but in general, it's important to recognize that if they're crushing you, they're sliding under your highs, they're hopping over your lows, then that means you need to resort to safe mids for a while until they stop doing that.
Ready, go!
Nice. Yeah, well, I'm also, in this game, every attack has a weakness. Every attack. Everything has an answer to it. And that's different from a lot of fighting games, because there's some fighting games where the only answer is to sit still, take it, or to defend against it. This game, there's always a way to attack it, so that makes it really frustrating if I'm attacking every single one of your moves, right? Until you start figuring out where to mix it up. Very nice. But that's also why when we talk about the basics of VF, we talk about high punch and low punch, because you can see how effective I'm using them, right? High punch is like usually the fastest move in the move list. Nice. Oh, I didn't know I was fighting KRS Gen. Shoot. Okay. Crap, I didn't know I was fighting KRS Gen. I thought it was Wells again. Well, this is gonna be tough. Alright, let me get revenge. Alright, I might give him ranking points. This is awesome. Alright, here we go. KRS Gen. I should not have been playing on training mode. Alright.
Ready, go!
Yeah, people are surprised I can catch backdash.
Round
Nice.
Round three. Ready, go! Knockout.
Got you afraid of it. Yeah, 1K is really good because it's really fast. Yeah. So 1K is one of the best moves against Lei Fei. So Lei Fei needs to do stuff like backdash, evade cancel, and evade in general when they predict a 1K. And they kind of want to bait the 1K. Is another way to do it is sometimes if you know how you can attack your opponent, you sometimes want to encourage them.
Round one. Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go! Ring out. Round three. Ready, go!
Nice.
Knockout. Round four. Ready, go! Knockout.
Very good game, Karastan.
Forgot the train, eh?
Yeah. Lei definitely has some weaknesses, and he's, you know, the knowledge barrier characters, they're balanced out by the fact that, like, knowledge can be used against them, too. And so, for Lei Fei, but on the upside, though, Lei Fei's got, like, insane wall game, right? And other things, too. Yeah. Alright, Karastan, the rematch. Look at you're the one win against me right there in this last group.
Round one. Ready, go!
Nice. Nice. Big mistake.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
I love that. So cool.
Excellent.
Awesome round. Awesome round.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
That was awesome round.
Ready, go! Knockout.
Oh, barely.
I want a serious fight.
Show respect. It was very clutch. Beyond clutch.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I thought I slipped it. Very nice. Double evades. I got a double evade against him now. He's playing against the evade.
Ready, go!
Oh, that was beautiful. That was such a cool setup. Alright.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Smart. Oh, good game. Just out of range. Okay. Smart play. Boom. Very nice smirk. Alright, here we go, KS. That was an awesome game.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very good. Smart play. Alright.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, that's good.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Oh, that's it. Good game. Good game. I went risky. That was awesome set, Garrus. Oh man, I think I can do one more, but then I gotta work. But oh man, you guys, this is so much fun. Alright, it's probably the last one. Is it KRS? Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Rank 37 battle.
Round one. Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go!
Very good.
Round three. Ready, go! Excellent. Round four. Ready, go! Knockout. Round five. Ready, go!
Ah.
Knockout. Forgot the train, eh?
Which sequence?
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Ready, go!
Nice. There you go.
Knockout.
Thanks, Nova.
Ready, go! My time is here. Knockout.
Oh, nice conversion. Yeah.
Round four. Ready, go!
Nice.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Oh, that sequence is so nasty. And I hit a throw on accident. Good games. That was awesome. Get that pink bag away from my feet. Was that the full set? That was a lot of fun. Alright, that was awesome. He shouldn't. This game is really deep. It's not something that you get like top level in the world in 6 months. I'm sorry.
Ready, go!
He's completely owning me. This is good.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yep, always.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go!
Oh, that was beautiful. Alright, believe in my technique.
Ready, go!
Good games, good sets, Karasjin. Those setups are awesome. Really good stuff. Way to play me. And, man, I want to fight more, but I gotta go. But this was a lot of fun. Very, very good stuff. Awesome, awesome sets. Alright. Everyone, you have a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and raid. And that was a lot of fun. And that was good sets to finish that on. So, let's see here. Am I the only Virtua Fighter streamer right now? Maybe I am. Nope, we've got Yon, so I'm going to stream Yon. And thank you all very much. My pleasure. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, you know. This game isn't so despairing, it's just everything you do in this game has an answer to it. As you saw that Karasjin had a plan against my Leon, and he countered a lot of the stuff I like to do. And, you know, that's the way the game is. There's an answer to everything. So sometimes we just don't see it in front of us because it's not... Sometimes it's less direct, sometimes it's very direct. So we always have to look at that. And, you know, with Lei Fei, there's a balance you have to do. He's a stance character. A lot of his moves are distributed across a lot of stances. And that means that you have to be careful with that balance because a lot of those stances you can't block. A lot of those stances you can't evade. So you have to consider when you want to not be in any of those other stances. But at the same time, those stances have advantages, so you got to play to them. And it's the same thing with like Lau. Lau's got a very aggressive stance, and so he has to commit when he does a stance. If he doesn't commit, he will get launched because he also can't block, and he's wide open, and his options are a little limited. There's a lot of binary choices. So, but this game always gives you options, even on Wake Up. This game gives you options like messing around with the timing or doing this or that. There's definitely better options, and so our goal is to work on the better options. But sometimes, like once you start playing frame tight, slower moves actually open up, delays open up, and once we start using advanced defensive techniques, the slow moves really open up. But then once opponents use delays, then the fast moves open up again. So there's always a push and pull in this game. There's always something you can do. There really is always something you can do. So this game actually does encourage you to be a bit creative and a bit try everything. Try all your moves. Have fun learning your character. And no, you're not going to be able to fight the top players in the world in like 6 months, But you're going to be able to learn a lot from them and even from players that aren't that strong. I learn stuff from weaker players every day. Every day that I play. And so there's always something to learn in this game. It's a very wonderful game in that sense, and that's why we don't really get tired of it. So, anyways, everyone have a good one. I'm going to send you over to this channel and cheer them on. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to play again soon.
Knockout!